Most of us picture extinction looking exactly like this. Ancient bones arranged in a museum hall, millions of years removed from our daily lives. But extinction does not strictly belong to the prehistoric past. It is an ordinary, quiet event, happening right in front of us today. This chart shows the global rate of animal extinctions tracking upward alongside the evolution of camera technology over the last century. As we develop tools to record the natural world in sharp detail, our subjects rapidly disappeared. Zooming in on the 1930s, the era of early zoological records, we hit the starting line for a painful type of archival footage. This is the Thylacine, or Tasmanian tiger. It carried a bizarre mix of physical traits: a stiff tail, tiger-like stripes, and a jaw that opened unnervingly wide, leaving it looking like an impossible cross between a wolf and a kangaroo. The final moving image of this entire genetic lineage is a mere 21-second film strip. Captured in 1935 at the Hobart Zoo, it shows the last known captive thylacine, named Benjamin, just a year before his species vanished entirely. Watching the footage is jarring, specifically because of how normal it is. Benjamin is no prehistoric monster. He is a living animal, pacing his enclosure in endless circles. Those 21 seconds pull the concept of extinction out of the fossil record and place it firmly into human history. It forces us to watch an animal breathe, knowing no one alive will ever see it happen again. Around the exact same time, along the eastern coast of North America, colonial expansion, fire, and poor wildlife management were wiping out the heath hen. By 1932, the entire population had been whittled down to a single surviving male on Martha's Vineyard. Local residents named him Booming Ben. The final footage of Ben captures him performing his species' signature mating display, puffing up his neck sacs and dancing in the grass. He was executing his best romantic display for a totally empty field. As recording technology moved out of black and white and into the color video era of the 1980s and 90s, the causes behind these disappearances shifted from physical hunting to terrifyingly rapid environmental collapse. Native to the Costa Rican cloud forests, the golden toad looked almost artificial. Males sported a brilliant, solid orange coloration against the damp greenery. They were once common enough to be a local fixture, but their population crashed with shocking speed. From a healthy range, they dwindled until the very last verified sighting was recorded in 1989. For other species, the timeline of loss is less exact. The baiji, a freshwater dolphin native to China's Yangtze River, is described as functionally extinct, meaning scientists have no proof of a surviving population. Dolphins are highly social and playful by nature. But the Yangtze River transformed into a loud, polluted industrial obstacle course, packed with massive cargo ships that the baiji simply could not dodge. The last confirmed footage belongs to a captive baiji named Chi-Chi, filmed shortly before she died in 2002. It leaves researchers with a painful gap of unproven hope, waiting for a wild sighting that will likely never arrive. The loss of the heath hen, the golden toad, and the baiji maps a grim reality. As our cameras evolved to capture the world in vibrant color, we simultaneously engineered the complex, unstoppable habitat destruction that wiped our subjects out. By the 2010s, high-definition video was available in the pockets of the general public. This technological leap completely collapsed the historical distance between us and the loss of a species. Discovered in 1971, this is Lonesome George. He was the absolute last known Pinta Island tortoise. For decades, scientists desperately attempted to find him a mate to sustain his specific lineage. Every attempt failed. In his final years, George quietly existed in a conservation pen. He stood there slowly eating while tourists filmed him on their smartphones. On June 24, 2012, Lonesome George died, marking the undeniable end of his entire species. George's final footage is crisp and digital. It removes the comfort of the distant past, proving that extinction is a contemporary event, happening while the rest of the world argues about phone chargers. Faced with the finality of these video archives, humanity eventually attempted an extreme scientific response, using our modern technology to artificially reverse an extinction. The Pyrenean Ibex was a wild mountain goat perfectly adapted to vertical cliffs. In January 2000, the last surviving female, named Celia, died. 3 years later, scientists achieved an incredible milestone. They successfully used Celia's preserved tissue to birth a clone Pyrenean Ibex. The newborn survived only minutes before dying from a severe lung defect. Through that single failed biological experiment, the Pyrenean Ibex became the only animal in history to go extinct twice. The failure of cloning redirects our focus back to the vast collection of final footage humanity has accumulated over the last century. These recordings stand as an active broadcast of our impact on the planet. They prove that no amount of digital preservation or advanced technology can replace a lost world once it is gone.